हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका फिर से एक बार मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल हैप्पी लर्निंग आवर्स में। मैं ऋषभ आपके लिए एक काफ़ी अच्छी वीडियो सीरीज़ लाया हूँ जो कि इसरो एग्ज़ाम में जो भी मैकेनिकल स्ट्रीम के बच्चे हैं उनके लिए काफ़ी हेल्पफुल रहने वाला है। तो अभी तक आपने मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया होगा तो आप ज़रूर से ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करिए। मैं काफ़ी अच्छी वीडियोज़ आपके लिए बना रहा हूँ। आप अगर लाइक, कमेंट और सब्सक्राइब करते हैं तो वो डेफिनेटली मेरे लिए काफ़ी मोटिवेट रहता है कि मैं अच्छे से अच्छा और वीडियोज़ आपके लिए कैसे लाऊँ। तो चलिए, ये वीडियो सीरीज़ में हम नेक्स्ट पार्ट देखने जा रहे हैं। ये वीडियो सीरीज़ का थर्ड पार्ट है। अगर अभी तक आपने मेरे प्रीवियस 2 वीडियोज़ जो कि 2017 से 2013 तक हमने जो भी प्रीवियस ईयर मटेरियल साइंस और मेटलर्जी रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट्स है मैंने ये ऑलरेडी कवर कर दिए। तो आज हम ये वीडियो में देखेंगे इसरो 2012 में कौन से क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए थे। तो चलिए हम बिना देरी किए वीडियो की शुरुआत करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज which of the following statement is false about annealing? Annealing is done to. So basically annealing, it's a stress relieving process which is done on the hardened component so that the hardness can be reduced and ductility can be improved. So correct answer for the question number 1 is relieve stresses. Annealing is done to relieve the stresses. Now, the question number 2 is property of corrosion resistance of chromium stainless steel is due to. So, options are predominant nature of chromium present in stainless steel, formation of thin film of oxygen and moisture absorbed from the atmosphere. Option number C, formation of thin film of Cr2O3, that is chromium oxide, on the surface of steel, and D, inherent property of chromium to resist corrosion. So it's a very simple question, it's straightforward. So the correct answer is option number C, formation of thin film of chromium oxide on the surface of steel. So due to this thin film, the stainless steel is very corrosion resistance. Then it's an important property of the stainless steel. Question number 3 is hot working operation is carried out at. I think everybody knows it. Hot working and cold working processes. So hot working, it is called above the recrystallization temperature, while the cold working carried out below the recrystallization temperature. So the correct answer for the question number 3 is option number D. Question number 4 says high speed steel contains. So I have not written options here. It's a direct question that high speed steel, that HSS, it consists of an 18% of the tungsten, 4% of chromium and 1% of vanadium. So if you look out overall the questions which have been asked in the ISRO exam, some are related to basics that one must have the very clear understanding of the concepts of material science and the metallurgy, but some are memory based question that if you know the answer then only you cannot use logic there. If you know the answer, that's it. If you do not know, do not use your brain here. So similar question is high speed steel. If you know this, that 18% of tungsten is there, 4% of chromium, 1% of vanadium, then only you can answer. Okay, so hope these 4 questions are clear to you. These are very quite simple question. Let us see now the ISRO 2011 questions. So first question in that is tungsten in high speed steel provides. So why tungsten is added? So options are hot hardness temperature, toughness, wear resistance, sharp cutting edge. So basically tungsten in high speed steel provides the hot hardness. Hot hardness means even the temperature increases, hardness of the material does not decrease. So it's a hot hardness. Then question number 2, it's very simple question. Robert Hooke discovered experimentally that within elastic limit stress is directly proportional to the strain, or stress upon strain is equal to constant. It is a very easy question. Then question number 3 is precipitation hardening is applicable for. So basically precipitation hardening, it's a strengthening mechanism. So basically it is used for 2000 series aluminum alloy, and 2000 series aluminum alloy is of aluminum and copper. Okay, so precipitation hardening basically occurs in aluminum copper alloy. It's a strengthening mechanism. Then Question number 4, that on the left hand side applications are given, and on the right hand side the material, corresponding material which is used, is given to you. Now, so how to answer such question? Even if you know the answer of one, that we know that pipes, PVC pipe, that is polyvinyl chloride, so I think C you can easily relate with one. Then car dashboard, so basically car dashboard, these are the polyacrylonitrile. Then bearing and gears, so basically these are made up of the Teflon. And aircraft windows, so basically it is polymethyl acrylate, so this will be the correct answer. Okay, so even if you know PVC pipe, you can check the option and you can go with that answer, it will be a correct answer. Okay, then let us see now the ISRO 2010 question. First question is hardness of the martensite is about. So hardness of martensite, it is about Rc 65. Okay, Rc 65. Then question number 2 is material after cold working are subjected to following process to relieve the stresses. So we already studied that annealing is the process to relieve the stresses. So the correct answer for this is annealing. Then question number 3 is high carbon steel carries the carbon percentage. So basically high carbon steel, it consists of 0.8 to 1.5 percentage of carbon. So up to 2.2 you are having a steel, and beyond that you are having a cast iron. Again, steel can be classified as low carbon steel, medium carbon steel, high carbon steel. So high carbon steel, they are having a percentage up to 0.8 to 1.5 percentage of carbon. Then okay, so it's a easy question basically. Then question number 4 is shock resisting steel should have. So basically shock resisting steel means what? Material should have the high energy absorbing capacity, and it is nothing but a toughness. What is toughness? Basically it's energy absorbed by the material till its failure. So a shock resisting steel should have a very good toughness. Let's see questions which have been asked in 2009. First question is in nodular iron, graphite is in the form of. So nodular cast iron, we know the graphite is in the form of spheroids. Okay. Question number 2 is corrosion resistance of steel increases by. So by adding what corrosion resistance is increases. So you can take the example of stainless steel. It's a corrosion resistant steel. So basically chromium and nickel, you can say that the corrosion resistance of the steel increases by adding the chromium and nickel. Then question number 3 is rivets are made of. So basically rivets are made up of what? Aluminum, copper. So rivets, those are what? Ductile material. So rivets are made up of ductile material. Then phenomenon of progressive extension of material with the time at constant load is called. So options are plasticity, creep, yield, breaking. So creep, it is related. So whenever time word will come, you can relate that time word with creep. Okay, so phenomenon of progressive extension of material with time at constant load is called as creep. So hope you have understood the questions which have been previously asked. Basically these are quite easy question. So hope you have understood these questions. We have solved almost previously asked questions from past 3 years, that is 2009, 10 and 11. So basically the questions were straightforward. Okay, not much concepts are involved in it. So you can expect such type of question definitely in your coming ISRO exam. Definitely I am expecting 3 to 4 questions on material science or metallurgy in coming ISRO exam. So hope now you have got a clear idea how the questions can be asked in the ISRO exam on material science and metallurgy. So let us end this metallurgy series here. If I found, in case if I found a good question from previous DRDO questions, definitely I will make the video on it. But I think these 3 videos will be enough to give a very clear idea how the questions can be framed on this subject, that is material science and metallurgy. So prepare well, all the best, and I will come with the new video series for the new subject onwards. So I think this is enough for the subject material science and metallurgy. So still, if you have not subscribed my channel, please do it. It motivates me, and definitely I will come out with a very good new video series in coming lecture that will be very helpful not only in ISRO exam but also in GATE or IES exam. So thank you very much. Goodbye. Jai Hind.